Well, it's football. We we did a lot well in the game, but the pain at the moment is pretty hard. The lads are devastated. We're all devastated. We're unable to sustain what we need to do to win games in the Premier League at the moment. That's the reality. We've been in winning positions or good positions for a few games, and we haven't been able to hold on for different reasons. So we have to accept, or not accept, but we have to, there's nothing we can do. It's the feeling we have now is the feeling we have now.
I think you just said there for different reasons, but I remember last week the reasons you were kind of giving for the equaliser were like perhaps having the physical capacity to kind of get out and stop that equaliser happening. Did you see the same things happening again?
Yeah, it's not totally down to that, but yeah, there is that for sure. There's a physical requirement in this league. There's a demand in this league that you have to be so fit, so physically strong, so mentally strong to see out winning situations in difficult places, Goodison Park and Anfield and here. So we weren't able to do it. So that, of course, that focuses everything's focused on that, and it's a shame because there was lots of good things in the game, but I can't really take any solace from the good things in the game because we've lost.
I'm sure you would have heard the chants from the fans during the first half about Fulkrug and getting on the pitch, and he says what he wants, and Germany's right. Can you understand their kind of sentiments? What did you make of the songs?
They're entitled to sing whatever they want. That's it.
Was your decision to leave Fulkrug out based on his television?
No. No.
Great. Because the team's conceded 5 times late since February, is it almost like a fear among the players? Like it's happened so much previously that could happen again?
Probably, yeah. They're human. Psychologically, if you've been through this bit, you can feel it. They're in a bad situation in terms of the season we're having. So there's a lot of baggage there. And, you always play good teams in the Premier League. So playing against a strong opponent that will obviously push and push and push at home. One goal's never enough. So I'm just going to throw cliches at you, but it's not. And you have to sustain the good things and see out the times when it's getting tough, and we weren't able to do that.
In terms of just addressing it and hope it doesn't happen again, what do you backroom staff reckon you have to do to prevent and address the late goals?
Well, we have to analyse the game back. We have to look at how we can support the players in the back end of the game, what substitutions we can make to maybe shut up shop or to change things. There's always things we can do. But in the end, the players are there as well. I'm having to answer these questions, but there's players on the pitch.
But in terms of the positives, Kudus scored his first goal.
There's lots of positives, but no one wants to hear positives.
What there were.
No, it doesn't matter. Sick of talking about positives.
So just on that, what one told the players just now in the dressing room?
We have to stick together because it's a tough last 4 weeks, and we have to be together.
Graham, I just wanted your thoughts on how it was like back here at the Albion the second time here with a different coach, and also were you sort of surprised at the energy levels they had in that last 10 minutes of the game? Before you came in, Fabian Herzler was talking about the game plan they had at that last 10-minute period to work on that.
Whenever you win, you're a genius and you've got all these game plans. I don't know, I can't speak about Brighton.
Graham, just in terms of the way the match went, it seemed that the system itself seemed to work. It felt like many of the chances you created came from the system, and particularly the width that you were able to get, especially on the right hand side, particularly with Jared and is that one thing at least that you could hold on to, that the players really seem to be understanding the system that you're playing and you're getting some joy from it?
honestly, I don't feel like I want to speak about anything positive because I'm in too much pain to talk about positives because no one wants to hear positives. But there were some. Of course there were. There were lots. I'm not stupid. But we've lost. 2 goals have gone in from 35 metres. Congratulations to Brighton. We're suffering.
Okay.
So that, as you mentioned, that West Ham haven't come back and won a game this season. Do you think it's just a psychological factor, or what are the factors and what are you going to work on going forward to make sure that you come back from losing positions?
As I said before, there's a psychological element. There's an ability to sustain what's required at a Premier League level. We were close to coming back from a goal down, and took the lead, which I don't know whether we've done that before. Have we done that before?
Surely season.
But yeah, we have a lot of work to do.
Graham, how is he this frustrated? Like, since
Well, I'm going to be frustrated, huh? Of course I am. I'm not not a robot. I'm a human being as well. I stand there myself, give everything to this, what I'm doing. Of course I'm going to be upset. Of course I'm going to be frustrated. I have to come here and speak calmly to you guys. But that's not how I'm feeling inside. If you want me to swear, I can swear.
No, I don't need to get fined.
Okay, guys, we'll leave it there. Thank you.
Cheers.